Yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how to explain it. Then I was hoping that some of those things like play recognition and shit like that will have an effect on how they respond during the game, but I don't know. I don't know. This shit's supposed to be a little bit more realistic than, but maybe they just got like shit built into the game, like the like the block kicking and shit. How it freezes up right before to allow you to block a kick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe a lot of this gameplay is, and we just don't know. They try to pass it off like it's uh. Yeah, you gotta send me that shit. Yeah, I did see that. Yep. Yeah, because you can make an interception with your back turned. Well, here's what doesn't make sense to me. NCAA 14 came out on the last um, version of the Xbox and the PlayStation, right? And really, as far as the graphics go, I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm more concerned with the gameplay. So you could have took it, you could have took the additional processing power that you get with these new systems and focused on gameplay, and that's it. And then went back after you got nailed the gameplay, and then focused on fixing the graphics and doing all the rest of that shit. But I would have been fine with something that looked like NCAA 14, but fucking plays like the most amazing college football game that we ever played, like what they promised us. But we just got. I don't know what this is. There's a lot of shit about this game that pisses me off. I do, but I did find out there's a way to change that. There's a running style. Yeah, there's running styles. All right, I'm about to load up in here. You're probably gonna beat me. My quarterback sucks. Well, secretly, I'm hoping that you do beat me so you can play Ryan because I think you got a better shot at beating him with his team. It was 7-14. I got stopped at the 1 yard line a couple of times, and I just couldn't punch that shit in. And my quarterback was overthrowing people. He just sucks. I'm about to see a lot of that in this game. Watch. And Ryan be crowding the box, so I can't even really. Like, I mean, I think I had like 170 rushing yards on him, but not in the crucial situations where I needed to get them yards. It just wasn't there. Yeah. Yeah, I just looked at it. I was hoping if I turned it back on and reset it, it would have changed, but you know what's funny? Yeah, I did. Me and Ryan had a long discussion about me and your game and how that shit ended, and me and him got into a pretty heated argument. I was like, about how me and your game ended. Because remember when I took the knees and then, yeah, all of that shit. So I'm kind of torn. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I should have ran the ball and ran some more time off the clock. Maybe I just assumed you thought the game was over at the same time, and so you was just gonna let the clock run out. But I don't know. Maybe we should have played that shit a little bit differently. So my bad.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Well, I still think I could have ran the clock out if I had tried to go for a first down. I just didn't try to even get the first down because I assumed that you and me were on the same page about the game being over. So I ain't even tried, but I should just looked at the situation for what it was. You had your timeouts, you called them, just like anybody else who wasn't down by 2 touchdowns. You were down by 1, and you got to stop. So
he thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
Chris, this is what I love
I kind of like the fact that it seems like they say different shit sometimes.
You need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make
my team is better than they were last year, but they really suck. Certain positions, they just ain't got it. Yeah, y'all keep saying that. Fresno's defending national champions.
In the backfield. He finds some space. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Ryan's team is 99 overall, everything, and they only beat us by 7.
Some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
I almost took the Clemson job, but I think Ryan was Clemson, so yeah, he was Clemson for 1 year.
He'll be smarter right at the line from
yeah, I called him. I was like, yo, wasn't you Clemson on here? He was like, yeah, for 1 year.
but the execution was a little bit off.
It was right before LSU.
I have to go back to the drawing board.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw.
Every time, John. Damn it. I knew he was going to do that shit.
Well, that pass rush got in there, and
I'd be waiting to call that play.
by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing.
As soon as I hiked the ball and saw your little green icon on that defensive end, I said, yeah, he's going to do it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35.
Why are you holding the ball like that?
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Well, I'm also nice on the sticks.
And the first play of the
Pause.
drive now from the 25. Gives it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still
Get the fuck out of here.
breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown.
I can't never have a good running game without you having a good running game.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took
Shit
it
is
to the
crazy.
house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
How fast is the guy that just had the ball? 89 speed?
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh! What happened? Yeah. Is that a custom playbook?
Down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The one you was just in? Yeah, see, we was doing creative playbooks before, and I didn't see none of those issues, and that shit popped up the other day, so I'm wondering if it's new.
Now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
I don't know why he's holding the ball like
He's
that.
become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here,
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes.
Come on.
He could go. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Yeah, well, I wanted to take control of that guy so bad, but if I had did it, he'd have dived on your guy's fucking ankles.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I'd be wanting to because I want to play the game, you know what I'm saying?
Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield.
But as soon as you take control of one of these guys in pursuit,
First down.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a
fucking
big gain.
interception I threw
This
was
defense
crucial.
cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback,
My quarterback
and leave these
sucks,
receivers
though.
one-on-one.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
See? I switched to him and go to tackle, and he just dives at nothing.
Position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
God, what?
Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total.
You know what? It is what it is. I don't think I'm gonna win this game.
Add to the lead now with the PAT.
Last year, my quarterback was 90 overall by the time I got to the playoffs. This fucking idiot is still 77 overall,
Scoring a touchdown.
and he can't throw deep, so I can't go over the top. His medium throw accuracy is like, yeah, this guy's medium throw accuracy is like 72.
Makes it to the 16.
Can't do anything.
That's good coverage there.
Except run the ball.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
If that was a fumble, I'm about to wave the white
That is
flag,
any
bro.
defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Yo, you guys are everywhere.
Complete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense.
I don't know if you
can
look at
take
my
the
wide
lead
receivers,
before the
but
break.
they're pretty damn good.
Here comes the bunch formation. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of a big
It must be some kind of glitch because everybody's carrying the ball one-handed like that.
Midfield, 1st down at the 44.
Yeah.
And here the tight end
What the
shows
fuck
off
is up
his
with this
hands for a
game?
nice game. Love to see the big
Did
man
they
get
do
his
an
touch.
update or something?
Pass complete for a 1st down.
Because why all of a
offense.
sudden are they
It's a
doing that
fresh set
shit?
of downs. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Keeps it. QB draw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And he keeps it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They get the second half started with their running play. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff running right.
Finally.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hart over the middle. It's Smith. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Oh, you got me.
Down the middle, it's Smith. Tackle, but first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. It is complete. What a grab.
He was out of bounds.
Receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Over the middle, it's Knight. And he's not going to get there. The
Damn, that was
defense
cool.
rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now they're running on the toss.
Get the block, man.
Down after just a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. They trap him for a sack.
This shit is
Chris, that's on the
ridiculous.
offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Heading left after the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sucks I gotta do this shit myself.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Ooh.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I get that punt.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
I did. I think that's their version of trying to be realistic.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Movement at the second level of the defense now. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. He'll make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense.
I think they did something to
It's
this
one thing to
game.
give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be
a
home on the
linebacker?
backside.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Oh.
Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass this time. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
This motherfucker's 99 catching.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also locate. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a keeper. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Throwing for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings them to 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. 1st and goal. Handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a
I think
touchdown.
part of the problem might just be the holiday that just came up. Because I've been doing the same thing, and I just started getting
And the
emails
first
this
play of
week.
the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Yeah. I think my quarterback is hurt.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
God!
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is
That
what
was a fucking
separates a good
perfect play
quarterback
call.
from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
From the shotgun now, here's a hand.
Oh!
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 of that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing second and goal. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.